is it? I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe there. Time will tell. Should we? Okay, we were just throwing it out there that we're live. Hello guys, I cannot see you or anything. That's not how you do it. Post it on live. Post it on live. Post it on live. This will be hard because I can only see out of my nose. Out of my nose. I'm live, right? Good reason crashes. La 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 la. Go away. There. There. That's it. Close on that. Go over. That one. Post that one. Hello guys. I should be able to see you messages in a moment. Mom and Lumi, hello, hi. And Shane joined. Hello Shane.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm guessing you can hear me, right?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you, perfect.
Okay, great.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, and thank you for joining me.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So guys, if you didn't know, of course you didn't know, but Shane is one of the developers from minigolf, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Perfect.
I'm a generalist at Mighty Coconut, and I've been specializing more in some gameplay design as well as model prop design as well.
Interesting. That actually that fits perfect with what I'm going to ask you when we're going to play.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun. I got to do a lot of fun models on this one.
Oh, I bet. Like I ran around in the map and I was like, okay, definitely has some inspiration with some different stuff.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Alright, well, Shane, do you have your ball and club and everything?
I think so. I try to get all that prepared ahead of time. So
perfect.
It looks good.
Yeah. Then let's play some golf.
Let's do it.
Also, guys, can you hear good enough? Can you hear Shane good enough?
Hey, here we are. Trim some volumes down here so I can hear you. Excellent.
Yeah, I can hear you both.
Actually
awesome.
My first time playing the final version.
Oh!
Re-release, though. This will be really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Shane, my first question is, what is the inspiration to this map here?
Well, the inspiration, well, it comes from a lot of different things, but the kind of, I think the immediate one to me that comes to mind is probably like the classic Bond villain layers, you know, the kind of mid-century, just of its time, out of time type of space. And then even before that is probably just how fun would it be to putt with lasers. So I think everything else kind of came with that.
When I played around in this map, I was definitely thinking, okay, you definitely seen a lot of Austin Powers.
Oh yes, yeah. I think as we went on in development, like a lot of different inspiration started coming in. So it might have started with one idea, and then some just pulling from different things. So me personally too, I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan. So you might
Ah,
notice things like the speedboat is heavily influenced by Raiders of the Last Crusade and the boat chase in that movie.
I see.
Oh no, not a good start for me.
Oh, trust me, I cut some balls in this one too. Like, there's one of the courses where I definitely lost like 5 balls.
Yeah. I always find that I either have really on days or really off days. So I'll just do just excellent, or it'll be just the worst, as if I've never played mini golf in my life.
Oh yes, I have those days too, where it's like, yeah, I should not play today.
Yeah. It's funny. We'll find that in our play tests too, because you'll have the days where you're like, oh man, did I just create a really bad design here, or am I just having a bad day?
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
And that's why we do mini.
So Shane, what is your favorite club? I haven't unlocked a lot of them, but what is your favorite club?
Oh, that's a good question. It probably is the one I'm holding now, which is the Labyrinth putter, for 2 reasons. One, it's just that it's Labyrinth, and that's like one of my favorites ever. So the fact that I get to hold the Labyrinth putter is just the tops. And then second is that Labyrinth was the first course that I joined Mighty Coconut on.
Oh.
To help.
So it's kinda your little baby in a way.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Edward is the guy that designs or models rather all of the putters, and we have a guy Zach who does the kind of initial designs.
Yep.
Yeah. They're also they just do a great job every time.
But I don't know what's wrong, but every fox hunt I do with like the 11th, around 11th clue, I get stuck.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You make it further than I do.
Like I'm currently stuck.
Oh, come on.
I'm currently stuck on clue 11 on the, what is it called? The exploding kittens one.
Oh yeah. I haven't played that one yet. I'm so excited.
I got that and I was like, I have no idea where I need to start.
Oh no. I'll have to jump in and see if I can get any tips for you.
And I was kind of prepared for it. I wasn't prepared for double one. I wasn't prepared for 2 fox hunting.
Yeah, that was kind of a fortuitous thing. I know, I'm not sure how it initially started, but I know Lucas was, I think through some event that they were at with the Exploding Kitten guys, and they were just like, I don't know, you want to do this? I'm like, yeah.
I can definitely see the fun in it.
Yeah, and there was talks, like, that was an interesting development too, because there's some talks, like, is it going to be, do we just do an Exploding Kittens version for this course? Do we do 2 courses? I think it went back and forth a couple times, but we ultimately went to have the 2 options, which is great, because now you get 2 putters.
Yeah, I agree. The more putters, the better. Also, guys in chat, no matter what chat you're in, if you have any questions to Shane, then ask away.
Yeah.
He might not be able to answer everything, but maybe.
I'll definitely give you a solid I don't know if I don't. Here we go. This is
I think my favorite putter is the uptown, down, or whatever it's called. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, Upside Down.
Yeah.
Actually, I almost picked that one today. That is a good one.
I don't have it here because I have it on the Quest 2, but I'm playing on Steam right now.
Oh, cool.
Because it's a lot easier to stream and make videos if you have it on Steam compared to a regular on the headset.
That makes sense. Yeah, I guess there's probably not very many streaming tools natively on the Quest 2. Is that right?
There is no native streaming tool. You have to record it, and it's recording in a 4:3 format by default.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's definitely not.
Steam seems a better option.
Yep. And the worst part is that you can do casting where you throw it to a browser, but that just destroys the image quality.
Yeah, too many hoops.
Yeah, exactly. So I am very happy to have it on Steam.
That's excellent. Yeah, we definitely love the ability to kind of extend out to as many platforms as possible.
I mean, you do have it on pretty much every platform, don't you?
We're getting pretty close, yeah. I know there's... I'm trying to think if there's anything I think of that we're missing now, but I know, we've got our Pocket Edition coming out soon, so we'll be able to play on mobile as well, which is great, because now...
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because you have it on basically every VR headset there is, as far as I know.
Yeah. Big one, exciting one for me was definitely the PlayStation. Like, I grew up playing PlayStation, so knowing that something that we've worked on is coming to, a console line that I grew up playing was just super cool. I was like,
yeah.
Very excited for that.
Hello, Sandwich Artist. I like this map here. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
have you?
This might be one of my favorites to work on so far.
I can definitely understand that. Like, there's so much to see.
Yeah.
There is definitely so much to see.
Yeah. Don Carson's like one of our lead designers, and he, Lucas, and a lot of times Henning will get together and kind of do the initial blockouts, and they get the kind of the full rundown out. I want to say on paper, but really in a VR space, and then from there it's just basically everyone kind of gets their hands on it and add some different flourishes and different ideas, and just I think that process really lends to creating these nice kind of rich in detail environments.
I'm actually curious, how many ideas, if you can say, how many ideas do you guys throw around and then basically just scrap because it doesn't fit in?
Oh wow. It's gotta be, I almost want to say at least a 50-50, because there's always, that's what I always kind of say, is there's always an abundance of ideas. We're never short, that's something that we're never like short on, is ideas. The hard part is, okay, which ones do we then move forward on? And sometimes we'll even have ideas that we're like going along with for quite a while, and it's not even until a little bit later where we decide we have to scrap it either because it's just not working out.
That makes sense.
Or for whatever reason. But the other nice thing about that, oh, come on.
Oh, I hate it when it does that.
Yep. That's my signature move, is to get right next to the cup and then don't go in. But yeah, but the nice thing is,
that's my signature move. Basically, just skip ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Just say hello as you're passing them. But yeah, the nice thing is a lot of those ideas that end up not getting used on a course kind of become ideas that we can then end up using later on other courses that might, with a little tailoring, work a little bit better. So.
I know you guys did that in the town map, or was it after the town map?
For which this course, or
no, after I think it was after the town map. You were like, some of you guys were like, yeah, we learned a lot by doing the upside down that we can use for further future maps.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, every time we almost every time, so we have like some sort of new mechanic or new thing to overcome and figure out. And you know, I got to give the tech team a huge amount of props on that, because not only are they, you know, right brain centric, but they're also left brain, because you got to be really creative to kind of figure out the tech side of it, right? So, right off the course. So you know, I can sit there and daydream all day along with the art team, and you know, these are the guys that have to actually figure out how to make it happen. So they definitely, their arsenal gets bigger after every course with all these new ideas and mechanics.
I'm a tech guy myself, as in I am the one that basically codes a lot of things. So yeah, I definitely feel for your guys' tech team, because it's like, we need this, and the tech team is like, I don't know if that can be done.
Exactly, and then sometimes it's the opposite, because we'll be hyper aware of that, and we'll be in some meetings and stuff and be like, I don't know, this is probably a crazy idea. But then someone else on the tech, like a Chase or Ryan or one of these guys, will be like, actually, what if we do this? And I'm like, well, that's even crazier. It's really great. Definitely have to like kind of put that line of like, don't overdream, but also overdream. Why not?
Yeah, because it's a good idea to try and push the limits, because you also learn that way.
Yeah, especially on a platform like Quest 2, where you do have those constraints. You know, it's really. I
was actually going to ask about that.
Yeah, because Quest 2 has always been kind of our centric metric to meet. You know, because you know, something like PlayStation and PC and all that, you can definitely just ramp up all the settings. And stuff.
We, you
know, gotta make sure that it can at least run on these more limited systems.
Like, for the people that doesn't know, what Shane is basically saying is that the Quest 2 that I'm wearing, it's basically just a mobile phone with a shell on. There's not much to it other than it actually being a mobile phone. So, making a game that works in VR for a glorified mobile phone is not easy.
That is correct.
Because you also have to hit the 90 FPS consistently, or at least 75.
Right. It's so nice for me, because I'm so used to working way early in the pipeline, so it is not optimized when I'm usually playtesting, and it's very choppy. And I'll come in and I'll finally play a finished level and be like, oh right, I forgot that this thing actually is enjoyable.
Oh, I could not do your job. I could not do it.
It took a while, trust me. It was like, I remember when I was still interviewing for the job, that first week I was just playing through courses, and it was like trying to stretch an extra 10 minutes every day to get my VR legs and to be okay with being in the headset for long periods of time.
Like, I streamed Half-Life Alyx, and it didn't run that well, and I kid you not, when I was done streaming for like 2 hours, I had to sit down for 4 and not do anything.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It was choppy, it was laggy, everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Oh no, yeah. It's incredible what that does to your brain.
Yeah.
I talked to my optometrist too. I'm like, hey, I work in VR, and I have like a lot of time spent there. And I'm like, is that going to do anything to your eyes? Because you're constantly looking at a screen that's literally just inches from your face. But your brain thinks there's all this depth and stuff. I'm like, that's got to be doing something. And he assured me it didn't. So I guess we're okay.
I actually
see what happens in the long term.
I read an article at some point where it actually said that VR is better for your brain because you're using your brain more and in a better way than when you're looking at a flat screen.
Right. That's interesting. I wonder why that is.
I think it's because of the depth and because that you actually move your head and your eyes instead of just pretty much moving your eyes.
So it's like more active eye
Yeah.
movement than just staring at a flat screen. That makes sense.
And I can definitely feel that.
Yeah, for sure.
Savage Artist, have you played this map? I know who you are because I know your name right now. So have you
that?
played this? Savage Artist, aka Sarah?
Oh yeah. Is she
She's
in here right now?
yeah, she's in my Twitch chat right now. Or at least she said hi. Not sure if she's lurking right now.
Oh, excellent. Well, hello, Sarah.
But yeah, I had a stressful day today, to be honest, because I was a little behind and I needed to do the exploding kittens one and 4 videos, and I finished it 6 hours ago.
Oh my goodness, that was a busy day. So that's a lot of VR time for yourself there too.
Oh yeah. Hello, Lawman. How are you doing, Lawman? Shane, do you actually have... Is there a mute microphone in this as a shortcut or something?
There is.
Oh,
if
God
you go
damn it.
out to your... you press the button.
Out to the scoreboard?
Yeah, you go out to the scoreboard, there's a little microphone check icon. And you can just uncheck that.
Ah!
And then recheck that.
It was more if if I need to talk for a longer time.
Fair enough.
Yay! Also, one thing that really surprised me about this map is that you can actually move the ball here.
Yeah!
So it's very floaty.
Yes. We've had several tests on this ball. Sometimes it was very responsive, and then other times it was too responsive. Well, it's just very floaty.
I'm not kidding. When I did this the first time and I hit the ball by accident, I was like, wait, it moves. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lawman. But yeah, I know there is a Easter egg in each map, at least one. Are you aware of the Easter egg in this one?
Are you talking about Edward's infamous skeleton Easter egg?
Oh no, I found that. I found that.
Okay. There's a few. I mean, there's definitely a lot of, I think, unofficial references in this one, for sure. I think one of the ideas may have got cut in here.
I know there is a Dr. Evil Easter egg in when you're doing the fox hunt.
Oh, is it? See, yes. Oh, I gotta do the fox hunt stuff.
You cannot miss it. Let me just say it like that.
Excellent. Does it have to do with laser sharks?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was definitely one. I got to model our little pool shark over here. And at one point we may have even had a little bit more of a literal laser shark. Kind of last moment, but
I like.
actually stronger for it.
I think I said lasers in kind of a Dr. Evil way. I think I said that 4 times when playing through this map here.
Yeah. Gotta do the air quotations every time.
Exactly.
Lasers.
By the way, if anyone wants to join, then let me know in the chat. We can have up to 6 more, if I can calculate correctly.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it doesn't like this area. Hello, Eric.
Oh no.
Yeah, I need to do everything the hard way, so I'm using the Oculus stream thing, and it's not a pleasant time.
Oh no, is it giving you some?
It's giving me
FPS
some
problems?
problems, but I have to survive.
Okay.
It's because I'm multi-streaming, so I have to have a program that can throw like, or that can have a window so that I can watch.
I see.
Come
Sounds
on.
like that's a lot of stuff to manage. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, I couldn't do it if I didn't have I have a plugin for Chrome that basically just throws every chat in from every single site that I'm streaming on. So it's basically combining
wow,
all of the
super cool.
chats.
That's awesome.
But yeah, if I had to manage all 3 chats, I would not be able to.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a lot of multitasking.
Yeah.
And you have to focus on doing a good part.
Yeah, I have to focus on the good vibe, and in this case I have to focus to have a conversation with you that actually makes sense.
Yeah, right. We'll just do an ADR dub later if it doesn't work out.
So Shane, what is your favorite ball then?
Oh, you know what? My favorite ball, it's not the one I'm using now, though. I do like this one because it's very colorful and has really cool things. But my favorite one is similar to this one, and I believe it came with the Labyrinth course, of course. But it's got these kind of like ridges, and it's the same kind of color. Like it's got a lot of like bright, multicolored things. It's got these like, yeah, these kind of pointed ridges, and I'm trying to think of what the actual pattern is called. But I cannot think of it. But it's like white. It's what? It's like it's almost like a zebra. It's like an angular zebra print with this kind of color gradient.
Ah.
If that makes sense.
For me, it's definitely I don't know if the right word is bizarre.
Yeah.
But like this one here, where it's basically the giant robot that you can see in the sky.
Yeah.
Or in the Jules Verne map, it was the magma ball.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
So I definitely like as I said, maybe the wrong word, but the more bizarre ones.
Yeah.
Yep. See?
Oh, there it is. The famous shot. Yeah, one thing, I'm looking around, I'm seeing that may not be in here, that was cut, that looks like it may have been cut, was we had a spy copter at one point too, which was super fun to model, but I don't think that made the cut.
I haven't seen a chopper, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we can, that's something we can put on Twitter or something, the lost ideas.
I do envy the guy that lives here because, like, look at the view.
Oh, right? He definitely has some style.
I don't envy the lasers though.
Well, you know, with good style, you have to have a good security system, so...
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know, look at all these doors that are non-existent. People could just walk in here without good security.
Oh yeah. Oh, yes. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, that's safe.
So have you found all the balls in this map here yet, Shane?
This one, let me look. No, I'm actually looking at my scorecard and seeing that I've gotten exactly 0 from this one, which is weird because I have the putter, so that means at some point we play tested the clues, and I got the putter, but I don't have the balls. Got the old developer loophole there.
Ah, yeah. I was having so much trouble with the ball for this hole right here.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to...
like,
I just realized I could be looking around for
I see the maps as a square. So like, I fence in the... not the maps, but the holes as a square, and then I look around it. But the ball for this hole exactly is outside of my set square.
Uh-oh. Now you got me curious.
I was not expecting it to be there, where it actually is.
Alright, I'm gonna be a cheater on this one. Where is it on this one?
It's in here. If you look behind the plate right there.
Oh, yep.
So in my case, it was like, is this for that course or?
Yeah, it's like right in between the two. See, keeping you guessing, doing new things all the time.
See, guys, I got the developer to playtest his own map.
Exactly. Yeah, that'll be probably my day after this, is going through and trying to find all the balls. In between work, of course. Oh no!
After I'm done here, after we are done here, I need to go back to recording the Exploding Kittens one and see if I can figure out that 11th clue.
Shoot, I'll just watch your video.
I mean, all 3 videos are up there. The only one that is missing is the Exploding Kittens.
Ooh, oh no, that's definitely gonna be too slow, isn't it? Oh, I think I'm safe.
You are safe.
Okay. I'll take it.
So yeah, guys, if there's anyone in the chat that is missing one of the 18 balls, or any of them for that matter, or the club, then I have videos on my YouTube channel.
That I will be watching after. So
Same name as here, or wherever you're watching, actually.
yeah, I give a shout out to one of our head modelers, Tad. He did a lot of really great kind of finished work on this loft area, as well as actually the whole course. He does a pass over and makes everything just really shine.
I mean, I take my hat off for every time I look at the new maps, because the designs in your maps, like, it blows my mind every time.
That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, it's definitely something that we focus on a lot, is just making really cool environments. So mini golf first, cool environment second, and everything else is just hopefully fun.
And also the sound design. Like in the
oh my god, yeah.
In the Jules Verne Journey to the Center of the Earth, I legit, when I was down by the water and those 2 sea creatures and the water was hissing at you basically, I was like, okay, in a moment something is jumping out of the water and eating me.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a really great job. I know Lucas adds a lot of the sound stuff in here. Chris is our music guy, and he's just like, oh my god. I don't know how he does it. He just has excellent songs to listen to, or to golf to, rather, every time. Oh, the infamous Hole 13. I'm notoriously not good at this. Let's see if I can do it.
This is definitely one of the funnier courses than the harder ones.
Yeah, yeah.
No. God damn it.
Go on. See, it gives you that sense of security. You're like, oh, I totally made it, and then
Yep.
last second. Alright. Now, will I learn from it, or do the same thing? Same thing.
Okay, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this and totally not seeing the laser right in front of me.
Well, you got there quicker. That's what matters. Oh no! Wait! Oh! Hey, there we go. Switch up the path. Worked out well in this case. Yeah, I really
God
it's so
damn
fun
it.
because I can point out at any moment things that it's just like everyone had a hand on in doing, and it really just makes these courses just so much better. Everyone who touches it just makes it a little bit better.
I bet. You got a bogey.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
On this course, that's good as a hole in one for me.
There is one of the holes on this map where I was so close. I was so close to get a hole in one.
Yeah.
And the game basically tricked me and was like, nope, you're just gonna scrape the edge.
Well, see, that's the worst when you're doing kind of the early tests and it's just you in there designing the holes, because you'll be working on one and you'll be kind of doing it over and over, and finally you'll get like a really awesome shot and you're like, oh, did you see that? And then you look around and realize you're the only one in the room. No way.
I tried that. There was one of the maps where I was recording it, and the first recording I did amazingly, but the recording failed.
No. Of course.
Then a second recording, and I did not as good, but I did good. That recording failed too. I think it was the El Dorado map where I had to do it 4 times, and it's like, okay, I can only pretend, if you will, to play this for the first time so many times.
Exactly.
But I think it was the El Dorado map that I basically played 4 times.
Oh no, is it?
No.
Oh no. Right on it.
Yeah, Eric, this can be very frustrating, this game in general, but it's also super fun.
Yeah. Well, that's always that balance we try to strike too, is have enough that are like challenging and skill based, some that are just kind of like fun to watch and enjoy, and then others that are just, you know, super chill. It's that.
Yeah.
I think it's one kind of the longer phases of the gameplay side is making sure that everything's kind of balanced, and you know, sometimes we'll have holes that we're working on and stay a certain way through most of the process, and then in the last like leg of it we'll be like, you know what, this one's just not working out, and there'll be just a slight redesign and change, and it makes it all that much better.
I totally get that.
Oh no.
Also, Eric, Shane just teased a little bit that there's coming a mobile version of this game.
Yeah.
At some point.
At some point. TBD.
I don't think I could play this on mobile, to be completely honest, but I'm not a mobile player either.
Yeah, you know, I don't generally play a lot of mobile games, and even I was like, oh, that's cool that we're doing it. I'm like, well, again, it'll be a nice thing that I can convince my parents to play since they don't have a headset. But I was actually surprised when we were kind of testing some things out, and it's actually a lot more intuitive than I would have imagined.
Oh!
I'll still probably be a VR player mostly, but it's still cool to know that exists for those that are able to play that over the VR.
Epi, what is my title? Did it not change again? One moment, Shane. Did my title not change? I swear to God, sometimes Twitch needs to kick in the butt. Where's Twitch? Okay. Oh, God damn it. Thank you, AB. Doo-doo-doo.
Whoa! Well, you didn't get sliced, so that's, you know.
Nope. This is definitely okay, guys. For reference, Shane was saying before that sometimes it's a good day, sometimes it's a bad day. This hole here is a bad day for me. I think when I played it the first time, oh God damn it. When I played it the first time, I did it in 3 strokes or something like that. Whoops, nope.
Whoa. Hey, that's
yep,
good,
stroke limit.
Oh, stroke out. Okay, this is one of those for me. Sometimes I'll get this just on the first shot, and others I just can't help but keep it in the thing.
I can definitely say I shot it in the water 2 times. Ooh, yes.
Nice. Well played.
Oh.
Alright, I'll take that.
But yeah, I love the small things. Also the elevator. I think it's the first time that you guys do a go in here and move to the next area.
I guess that's true.
I'm not sure though. I haven't played all the. Am I standing inside you? I am. I haven't played all the maps, obviously.
Yeah. Well, Bogey's Bonanza, I know, does have like a bit of an elevator in it, but it is still kind of tied to the, like you can still see most parts of the level. But that one does have a bit of a two-phase, if you will. So there's like kind of the front side of the mountain and then the back side where the western village or town,
Yeah.
western town takes place. But yeah, this.
And there's definitely a lot of room between where we are standing now and where we're going.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey! Oh, this is where I yeeted the ball.
Oh no.
Yep, basically did exactly the same the first time.
I've one time had the perfect shot on this one, and it felt so good. I'll tell you what.
How?
I don't know. I think just
Oh,
blind.
Ooh.
Oh, excellent. Look at that. That's essentially like that.
I mean, I had the perfect shot in the last hole. As I understood what I needed to do, but that's the only hole I had a perfect shot in. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, see, those humps are so slight, it's easy to get out.
Hey. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh, yep.
Also, if there's any 90s kids in here, or 80s kids for that matter, you will recognize that sound right there. That old printer writing sound.
Oh
I again, as I said earlier, the sound world in all these maps here is amazingly good.
yeah.
How do you think
Did a
of?
really great job. It's also amazing because I'll go through and it'll be, you know, silent for the most of it, and then it really is. It's like I could be working on these things for months, and then by the time I come back to it, it's like, oh, life has been, you know, breathed into the world.
Oh, I
You
bet that.
get sick of a level, but you never do.
I can see that happening. Alright, let me see if I can.
Sick of it at a point, but then you come back to it, and you're like, oh, it's a different place.
But I can definitely see
Nice.
that if you're going through the maps constantly, it can get tiring. To a degree, at least.
Yeah, but you know what's so awesome about this is that unlike a lot of game development and even film production and stuff where you're working on the same thing for years sometimes, we really have like a couple months, maybe a few more months, whatever, that we're working on a certain level, and then you'll be able to switch up to a new one. So just around the time where you start to feel that fatigue, that creative fatigue, or even work fatigue, you're moving on to the next one, and you got something to kind of freshen you up. And then, by the time you come back to it, it's like in such a different, more polished state that you get to enjoy it from a totally different perspective.
That makes
So
sense.
we're very fortunate that that's the case.
I don't know if you can answer this, Shane, but how many maps are you guys working on, like, at a time?
I'm not sure the exact number, because there's definitely a lot around. We definitely have some in the pipeline that are, you know, still going down. But I know the two that we have officially released that are coming out next are going to be Meowwolf and the Around the World in 80 Days as part of the Jules Verne collection. But yeah, we've got. I think I might have to stick on the I don't know on this one. I can't know if that's something we're allowed to talk about or not.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's the reason I was like, I'm not sure if you're allowed to talk about this.
I'm like, that's true, because I'm not either.
Yeah, because like, I don't know if it was just a tease or if it's actually going to be a thing, but I noticed on Twitter that whoever is responsible of your Twitter was like, yeah, what about a Barbie map?
Yes. I know, I can definitely say that there's multiple people on the team that would be totally cool with doing a Barbie map.
Oh, God damn it. And I was like, yeah, I can see that.
We're all caught up in the Barbenheimer town. Go, 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 go! Oh,
So close.
yeah.
Come on. Second stroke,
Yeah.
just like the first time.
We definitely do have a Slack channel that's basically course ideas, and everyone will kind of be able to feel free to jump in and be like, oh, let's do this, and kind of build this roster of things that we'd like to do. And sometimes it turns out into full courses, and other times,
I mean,
the
that
ideas flow.
that makes sense that you guys have like a spreadsheet of, yeah, this is what we want to do, but at whatever time.
Exactly. Just the same thing twice in a row.
Yep.
There it is. Ooh, see, I haven't seen final animation of this yet either.
Yay!
That's awesome.
So Shane, do you have more time, or are you going on to the next one?
No, I can definitely hang out for a little bit.
Because
Yeah,
I was thinking maybe doing the what is it called, the hard mode.
yeah, that sounds great.
Awesome. New front 9 record. Oops, did I go too far? Oh, yeah. So this will be brand new for me. I have never played this. I have only flown around because I did the club thing.
Right, yeah.
That is honestly, that is usually what I do in the hard maps. I unlock them and then I do the putter and that's it.
I'll be honest with you, same deal. Which really is saying something, because I'm usually the one that's working on the hard versions of the holes. So I'm doing myself a disservice there.
Oh, it actually remembers that I'm doing the cat thing. Oh yeah, of course it is. Well, maybe I will find the clue that I'm looking for.
How do you start the cat one? Is it the same
Over
thing?
by this brochure. And then you need to do the exploding kitten thing here.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's super interesting. Whoops. That was not meant to happen. Right now, Shane reading the clue that he needs.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna help him unless he needs to.
Yeah.
Oh, he found it right away. I went around the whole map because I was like, oh, volcano.
See, this is where being involved with a lot of the modeling does help out. You know where things are. Oh.
But yeah, I didn't know it was actually a card game. I didn't know that the Exploding Kittens was actually a card game. So when I looked it up, I was like, oh, it's actually a card game.
Yeah, I've got it sitting on my shelf as we speak.
How nice. I have thought about actually buying a copy of it and be like, yep, this is going to be played next time we have a family together.
Oh yeah, it's fun. My partner Jill and I, we like to build a small, steady collection of board games and interesting, well, just stuff that looks cool at Target, really, wherever else we can find them. Remember, Exploding Kittens was one of our last ones.
See, I will be honest and say that I can't even... Oh, Ballbreaker, hello! I can't even remember where the next one is, so I can't even help you with that one, to be honest.
I think I have an idea of where it is. Oh yeah, these little hors d'oeuvres. I did these. These guys are fun.
You did the hors d'oeuvres?
Yeah, I did the hors d'oeuvres.
Nice.
Yeah, it's always a fun challenge thinking of how to interpret things with as minimalistically as possible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
that was definitely a challenge. There's a lot of hors d'oeuvres around. They make them relatively small, so they're good. But eagle-eyed, I guess Walkabout fans might notice one of these hors d'oeuvres is a kind of miniature version of another snack in one of our other courses.
Oh? No,
Bonus points in the chat if anyone knows what it is.
Now I'm curious. Is it the cookie?
Yep.
That was a pure guess. I have no idea where it's from.
We'll leave that one as a surprise.
It's going good,
No
fourth wall breaker.
Chat before then, I'll let you know by the end.
Nope. How are you doing, fourth wall breaker? How are you doing? What are you up to? You scored a par.
Yeah.
I play with a handicap. I play with the right controller in my left hand. My left controller kind of has a life of its own right now.
Oh
I even had
That's
to
always the,
take out the batteries of it because it kept just clicking. Yeah.
It's one of the challenges we found with some platforms because, you know, I think we might be one of the few games that really only uses one controller, so not a lot of platforms are like expecting you to just not use the other controller. Then you have to figure out what to do with that controller. It's
always when Amanda reached out to me, I was like, "Hi, do you want to try this map?" I was like, yes, and then I instantly was like, oh no, my left controller is broken. Shit. And then I thankfully remembered, as you just mentioned, that you guys are one of the few games that only needs one.
That's right.
And you can flip the controllers even.
Also, it's funny, I'll always find, anytime I do jump into a VR game that, you know, uses both controllers, I'll always find that, yeah, my left controller, because I usually use the right controller, so my left controller is almost always at full battery, while my right controller is depleted.
I noticed that fairly fast when I started doing VR, that you notice what hand is the dominant hand on yourself and other people that are trying out your VR.
Yes, exactly.
Excited to see how this new course looks. Well, fourth wall breaker, we are currently in the hard mode, so it looks a little bit different, but essentially it's the same.
Yeah, story-wise, we've kind of turned the layer into a convention for supervillains. See all of their supervillain ideas on display, and drinks and hors d'oeuvres being flown about.
Oops. That's not how you do it.
Oh no.
I love this idea. This is giving me...
I can't believe it. It's the first time somebody was actually present for a good shot. Thank you, Crazy.
My turn. Ooh, ooh.
Make it.
Stop, stop.
Oh.
God damn it.
Oh no, I think it's tough. Just a hair over.
The hard mode here definitely gives me some Evil Genius vibes, if you have ever played that game.
No, which one is that?
It's a It's a flat game, as in a flat screen game, where you look from the upside down, if you will, from the sky.
Oh yeah, like a top-down.
Yeah. And then you manage your own supervillain layer.
That sounds amazing.
That's not where you need to go. You need to go the other side. Oh, no. So you play this on the PlayStation, you say?
I haven't played it myself because I don't have a PlayStation VR headset, at least as of yet. But it's definitely in my future at some point. I did once. JP's kind of our main PlayStation developer, and I went up to, because I live in Los Angeles, and most of Mighty Coconut is based in Austin, Texas. We have people kind of all around the country, but that's like the primary location. And so I went up for a retreat, I want to say like in August, and JP had the PlayStation development kit there, so I was able to play it while we were there, and that was super cool. But yeah, I don't yet have it myself. It's coming.
I have heard that the PlayStation for the PS5, as in the PlayStation 2, is out of this world. Like nothing currently compares to it.
The color richness was the big thing that made me step back. I was like, whoa, it's really cool. Yeah, just like really rich colors, and it was really cool to play that.
How did I manage to get behind the laser?
It's a little lighter than I'm used to. I think I'm just used to something a little heavier, which is crazy because you probably want something lighter when you're wearing it on your head. But
I mean, I went from a
can't be that color.
I went from a Vive, the original Vive, to the Quest 2. It's the Quest 2 is definitely lighter. No.
Oh.
But yeah, the Quest 2 is definitely lighter than the Vive. But a headset I would really love to try is the Big Screen Beyond.
Oh, what's that one? I don't think I'm even aware of that one.
It's a super light headset. It only supports PC. But it's basically the same size as normal glasses.
No kidding, that's crazy.
Exactly, and it's 5K resolution.
Whoa.
I have absolutely no clue how they cram all that in a headset that's the same size as your normal everyday glasses.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. It's called just big screen?
Yeah, Big Screen Beyond.
Big Screen Beyond.
But it's expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not doing good in this course.
Well, it is hard mode, so you got, it's living up to its name.
Yep. I hit the stroke limits. But yeah, it's a $1,000 headset that also needs light base stations from the HTC Vive or the Valve Index.
Oh, I see. It doesn't have inside out. That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's $1,000 for the headset and nothing else.
Oh, so you still have to purchase those posts around.
Yeah, you need to purchase the post and the controllers and everything. So that's kind of what sets people. Because it is fairly expensive. Also because that if you are buying the index controllers, that's $399 or something like that.
Quickly getting close to 2,000 for
Yeah.
All that stuff. Well, I am excited to see what the Quest 3 will be like.
Oh, same.
As far as like weight, all that stuff. The thing I always want the most is just a wider field of view. So, kind of, as much as you can do to eliminate that kind of goggle viewport effect is that's where my interests are. Especially when you think about mini golf, because then you can use your peripherals. So you can kind of like,
oh yeah.
Stuff inside.
I have only noticed a field of view problem in one game, but that's also because that I changed between the headsets to see the difference.
Yeah.
But and of course, the Oculus is having a 90-degree field of view or something like that, and my HTC Vive has 110, I think it is.
Oh wow.
So yeah, there is a difference, but it's not a super much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely noticeable.
Well, and to be fair, a lot of times too, I use the because I wear glasses, so I use the glasses divider, and it's amazing how much just that little little divider plastic will cut off. Like when I wear contacts instead, and then just use the normal one, definitely is a lot more of the environment I can see.
Oh, I can agree to that. I use the same spacer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it cuts off. Even though it's only like 3 millimeters thick, it definitely cuts off.
Yeah, it's amazing how just that little amount can really affect it when you're that close to the screen.
Also, guys, this is a good like test to the game, because Shane is in Los Angeles, you said, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm basically on the other side of the earth for him.
Yeah. Where are you located?
I'm in Denmark, in Europe.
Oh yeah.
So, and there is not I mean, there is some latency, but it's not super much latency.
Yeah, especially considering how far apart we are. That's
yeah. I was actually curious to see how it was, because I think I follow, can't remember her name right now, on YouTube, and she plays a lot of games with other people, and I think she's based in US. So I never really saw people from UK or other countries that actually played with her. So I was curious how the delay would be. But
it's all pretty good, yeah. Like every now and then I just hear like a little voice crackle out, but that's like few and far between.
Oh, and that could also be just my connection, to be honest.
That's true, and you've got all those other things connected that you're working with too. That's pretty impressive, I gotta admit. Nice. I gotta say, it's harder, but we're doing pretty good so far, I think.
I mean, you're doing good. I hit the stroke limit twice.
Well, par for the course. Pun intended.
Also, guys, is there anyone that has any questions in the chats? Oh, that was so close, Shane. Nope. For people that just joined, Shane is the designer of a lot of the courses, or modeler of some of the things in the courses.
Yeah, on this one in particular was the hard mode was my main design responsibility, and then I did a bunch of different kind of prop models, things like a little laser sharpener there, cool toys, different bar stuff. My favorite, of course, is our spy boat. Zoom around out there. Oh no, that's not gonna do it. No!
Oh, that was so close. Okay, my turn. Come on. Oh, wait, oh, no. Oh. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to have a developer of a game that I'm playing play it with me.
Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's. I mean, this is new to me too. I haven't done any like well, I mean, I have now, but this has been my first foray not only into game design but also into the Twitch and YouTube streaming and all that kind of stuff.
Hmm. So you stream too?
I'm gonna say something stupid. No, I don't. This is what I'm saying. It's like this is my first foray into it.
Ah, but I mean, you're doing good. You're doing good, Shane. You're doing good.
And I was like, what stupid thing will I say that everyone will see?
Oh, trust me, I will do the stupid thing. It's fine.
As long as I'm not alone. Okay, that's good.
Is that my ball? That's me? Yes.
I think, yeah, that's you.
But yeah, you're doing fine, Shane. You're doing fine. No, god damn it. I mean, it's the first time for you talking to live to a streamer. It's the first time for me talking live to a developer.
Hey, that's awesome.
I've only had like developers for smaller games in my chat, not like actual in a conversation. So first time for everything.
It's a round of firsts. Get up there. Alright, that's good. Then I think I've done one other one with VR chat. I think is the other group I've done that with. But you're certainly my first European. I haven't done any overseas ones yet.
I have seen so many in VR chat, and I tried VR chat, but I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
It looks super fun, but my brain instantly just goes blank when I'm going into that game.
Yeah. See if I remember how to do this one. Nope.
A little bit too fast.
Yep.
A map where you actually have to go in the banks. Nope.
Oh, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Look at that. That's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna try the other side. Let's see if we can. It's pretty safe, right? Yeah.
Let me see. And then they have two lasers down there too. You guys are happy with lasers?
That's right. It's like you never know when you're gonna do lasers again, so you gotta go all out.
I did good.
Get over there. No. Not if I just whacked it without much thought. I could,
I have done that in some of the maps. I literally have been like, yep, Chad, say it with me, yeet, and then just smash it out of the world.
And you know, sometimes it works.
It does. And especially if you hold down the grip button so the ball keeps rolling. For the people in the chat that doesn't know, if you hold down the grip button, on whatever controller that you're using, then it will tell the game to keep rolling the ball and not reset it, even though it's out of bounds.
That's right. And a lot of the trick shotters use that to their advantage.
Like, I have thought about actually doing... I don't know how you did that, Shane. How did you go...
The laser over here.
Oh. Gotcha.
There's a little sweet spot right there. But, alas, I stroked out, so here we are.
I mean... You have 1 stroke out, I have 2.
I'll catch up.
But yeah, I definitely wish that my left controller would actually work. But it doesn't.
Oh, nice shot.
God damn it.
Wow, look at that though. That's amazing. It's like perfectly lined up.
So Shane, do you use any of the golf accessories? I can't remember the actual brand or anything.
Oh yeah, we've actually got a partnership with Hello Real called the Grip to Putter.
Yeah.
It's coming out. I don't know, is it already out? But I played a little bit with one of the prototypes back in August, but I haven't gotten one yet. And I say yet because I'm going to. JP's been our big accessory kind of user beforehand, and
I'm not sure.
the only thing I'm concerned about is knocking my TV out. So I'll have a longer putt in my VR space.
For me, if I used one of those accessories, I would be scared of hitting my cat.
Yeah.
Because
I already have an issue with that.
I'm a wheelchair user, so I already sit far down to the ground compared to if you're standing, of course. So when I'm hitting the ball, I'm kinda at my knee level, like below my knee level with the controller.
Right.
So if I got one of those accessories, I would definitely either hit the ground or hit her.
Yeah, I'm sure the cat would not appreciate that.
Nope. But I have thought about actually getting one, because just to see if it works. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I wonder, because I don't know if that has like sitting and wheelchair accessible things built into it. I'm curious about that. Yeah, if it would be more detrimental or if it would actually be more helpful.
That's a good question. I should reach out to them.
I was gonna say, reach out, get a free putter. Be like, I need to review this.
That's honestly, that's what my YouTube channel is. My YouTube channel is where I'm testing out games and hardware to see if it works for wheelchair users, and in games it's to see if it also works for shorter people.
Right. I know that we, at least when we're doing like the hunts and the lock balls, that's always something that we talk about and have to make sure we consider is, can you find them from a comfortably sitting position without having to fly around the course?
And
so yeah,
I know of 2 balls that I couldn't see in this map until I flew around. Yeah. The ball
now,
in the
after you flew around, were you
after I flew around, I could see them definitely. But the ball in the meeting room or conference room, if you want to call it that, in the 3rd cup, the cup was too high. It was like up here. And the ball in that vase over there was also too high, but thankfully you guys have the flying around part.
Yeah. Well,
so it's not a problem.
So, yeah, because that is an interesting thing to think about as well. Because people's torsos obviously have different heights as well. So
Yeah.
someone sitting could see it, while another person sitting could not see it, which I guess is the same problem you have also with different height standing. But that's good to know. So that's something we can definitely make sure in the future we're putting them at good heights.
I mean, for me, it's not really a problem. Basically, because you have the flyability.
Sure.
But
we still like to try to keep it at sitting though, just so, because I know some people get some motion sickness from doing the flying and all that.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, there was some, like, I know I helped with one of the maps. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say one of the maps.
We'll be safe and not say it, but
Exactly.
like if it's not Meow Wolf and it's not around the world,
it's not one of the maps that is not out yet. It's already out.
Oh, it's already out? Oh, then you can say it. That's fine.
Okay. but yeah, I helped with I know David reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to test out the Upside Down map.
Oh yeah.
Because he knew
awesome.
that I have neck problems and I am a wheelchair user. He knew that, so he was like,
Right.
"Are you able to test this out to see if everything works for you?" I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, because that one is definitely a challenge logistically from every standpoint. Like standing, sitting, whatever, laying down, which a lot of us did at some point.
It's an awesome map, but yeah, it's a trick to get to work with everyone.
Yes. Probably our most puzzly map.
See, we went out, we are on hole 13, and I still haven't found the clue for, or the solution for clue 11.
Oh yeah, oh I forgot, I'm on clue 3, which I thought was in here, and I was right.
Oh yeah, the couch one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, god damn it, I was a little bit too fast.
Man, it's so close to.
But yeah, I'm so curious to see how the exploding kitten club is actually looking.
Oh, I've seen it. It's pretty cool. I'm actually excited to get that one too.
It might become my favorite one.
Yeah, I don't think it disappoints. I think it'll.
But yeah, that 11th clue, it got me.
I'm only on 4, so I'll have to see if I can even. I'm not even scratching my head at this one.
I can't remember number 4. What is number 4?
It's the Electro Cat. Something about shrinking and freezing and scarring the surface of the moon.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Oh! That is probably the best I've ever done on this hole. This hole usually gets... I'm always out on this one. Hey, it is. New hole record. How about that?
Nice.
So
Yeah,
first.
I remember clue 4. I can tell you so much that we are past it.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be back. See, but my initial thought would be it is where first.
Not that far back. It's in the... what should we call it? It's down there.
Oh yeah. The controls are better too. Oh my goodness. Look at this bubble going. No.
No. That moment when you're used to just swinging that, like, I still forget that the Quest 2 is not tracking the controller if the controller cannot be seen.
Yeah, I have that same problem.
So sometimes when I'm playing golf and I do it every time at least once, where I'm looking where I need to shoot and then I forget that the club is over here and it doesn't move.
The most jarring one is when the tracking gets totally lost and you see your putter on the other side of the course and you're like, whoa, my hand is gone.
I've had that with the Vive, where I had a window where it reflected in the window, so it was like a
Oh, that's funny. Or reflection.
No, god damn it. No. Way to go. Okay, now let me hit the stroke limit. I'm honestly not trying to. Nope. I hate it when it feels like you are just smashing the ball, and then it's like, no.
I mean, it's often that you can get demoralized and just be like, that's it. And you do shoot for the stroke limit.
I have done that in one of the courses. Wow.
That was pure. I'm not going to claim that was skill. Alright.
From my point of view, my ball should have been hit by the laser, but I accept it.
Okay. Easy wins.
Nope. I hate when you can literally see the ball be like, yeah, if I just hit it a tiny smidge harder.
Yeah, exactly.
On to the elevator. I'm a little bit surprised that this has not changed, really. I mean, sure, the lasers has a little bit. Is there more?
I think it's either that there's more, they're placed in different spots.
Oh yeah, they're placed in different spots. Yeah, agreed.
I feel like there's more though. I think there's like maybe just a couple. Maybe.
Close. Close. Okay, so if we do like this, then maybe.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Perfect. Oh.
If that laser wasn't there, it would be perfect.
Exactly. We just need Just need to change the gameplay, and that would have been good.
Just need to use a mirror and be like, yep.
I love the awesome things with these environments is all the opportunities for like little stories that are kind of visual stories going on. Don Carson definitely came up with a bunch of them for the different kind of villain super weapons and things, and these little vignettes. And I added this one because I thought it would be funny if all people in the tech kind of room ported a whole bunch of the particular snacks. Just like at this point, I'll just say it. These are the Shangri-La, the little mini Shangri-La snacks.
Ah.
So just had a plate of ported Shangri-La snacks from the bottom.
I noticed that dinosaur, I think it is, on the radar.
Oh yeah! Yeah, something. It's definitely something there.
I think it's a dinosaur. I could be wrong.
I can neither confirm nor deny what that is.
I looked at the because one of the clue that I'm on is like, it's like a treasure map. You have a line to go for, and then it has a flag. So I was like, okay, I need to look at everything. So I looked at the radar, and then I noticed a dinosaur thing.
That's a good catch.
But yeah.
That is all will be revealed in time. And that's it. All right. Oh no.
Aww.
So close.
You had the right direction. And I had the right direction, and then I did my movement.
Just need the wall to be a little bit taller. Come on, get around that. Get around.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, not too hard, just tap it. Okay, a little bit harder than that.
Too much.
Yay! Oh, you hit Brooklyn.
Hey, you got it. Nice. Yep. See, I told you I'd catch up on the stroke limit.
I still think you're winning though.
Yeah, let's see, still.
But it's all about having fun, not about winning.
That's right. That's a little bit about.
How grown up of me to say.
Oh yeah. And then how childish of me to go the other way.
Oh, goddammit.
That's not it.
Alright, okay. Nope. God. I wanted to either stop or just keep bouncing.
That's it. Got
Just
it
like
right
you.
in the center of it. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, this is the one I can feel it. I can get it.
Nope, nope.
Oh, so close.
And stroke limit?
While it's frustrating
Stroke
when the
limit.
ball gets zapped, it is at least fun to watch it go. It gets sliced into on fire.
I mean, I am curious about this. I have no idea. It's literally like either luck or just do like you apparently.
Yeah, just do that.
Alright.
I will
This-
say that I did that on purpose, but that would be a lie.
Okay, let's do a Shane.
You got it.
Nope.
Oh!
Ooh, ooh.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. Perfect.
Oh, it actually shoots something.
That's right.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. I've seen that one too.
Well,
Well, cool.
I'm gonna jump back to main menu so yeah. Well, Shane, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. That was a lot of fun.
You're welcome. It was. It like, as I said,
Yeah.
my first time talking to an actual developer live on stream. It was interesting. It was like, it was a little bit scary, I would say, because I was like, okay, I don't have any questions. God damn it.
Yeah. No, that's okay. I mean, you had a lot of great ones. It's always fun to talk about the course, but even more so, it's just fun to even just hang out and play too. So thank you so much for having me. And
You
yeah,
are very welcome, Shane.
We'll have more courses coming, so hopefully we'll be doing this again soon.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I will definitely reach out and be like, hey, can I have Shane?
Yeah. I'll be happy to come on. Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Crazy Legs, and thanks to everyone in the chat. And I'll see you around.
See you around, Shane.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys, this was the stream today. I don't know why I'm saying it with the headset on, because I need to move over to the PC to end the stream. So let me quit out of all this first, if I can, without a left controller. I don't know if I can. That's not what I wanted to do. Quit the app. Yes, yes. Go here, and now it says a lot of noises to me and be like, oh, you quit Discord, not Discord, Steam. And turn off this. And be blind for a little bit. I can just hear my Steam go off, be like, hey, an error. One moment, guys. Okay, I am back, guys. Sorry for not saying much in the stream, but I was trying to like, I was looking forward to answer your questions, obviously, but also to have a working conversation with Shane, and I really appreciate that Shane actually took his time to join the stream and talk about what he's doing and give some information about the current course. And where is it? Sandwich Artista, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I didn't want to interrupt Shane when you followed, but I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, we cannot rate anyone on Kick because we don't have enough people on Kick. We cannot rate anyone on YouTube because we don't have any. We cannot have that ability on YouTube. But we will rate Rai. She is playing Paladins right now on Twitch. So guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for being active in my chat. Thank you to Shane and to Mighty Coconut for being here. Richard, hello. You come in when I'm ending, unless you have been here all the time. I will most likely, not right now, because right now I'm dying of heat. But I will most likely, after my temperature has come down, I will record the last part of the exploding kitten putter on Walkabout Minigolf VR in the new Laser Lair map. It just released today, 3.5 hours ago. But yeah, we will raid Rye, and that's the wrong button. I have not learned the buttons on Twitch yet. So guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST with some Satisfactory, where we will continue our factory build and make some coal generators. So thank you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.